Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Got the Traeger Ironwood fired up. We're gonna make some roasted salsa. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be money. Like I always say, stick around. All right, so we're starting off with 6 tomatoes here. Roma tomatoes, gotta be Romas. Way I like to do it, leave the skin on. Gonna cut the tops off and just slice them in half. That's all we're gonna do. Get that there. Just like that, all right? That there. All 6 of these guys, just like that. Just the way I like to do it. It seems to work good for me. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Like using these trays. We're gonna get them on these trays. It just seems like they're gonna cook a little easier, a little better. Gonna have them separated. All out the door, just like that. Next, we're gonna get our onion. Just cut our onion in half, right down the middle, just like that. We're gonna lay these flat down, so I'm not gonna cut the root off. We're just gonna leave them as is, and we'll cut the root a little later on before we cook it, all right? Jalapenos and serrano. Got 1 jalapeno. Plenty good size there. Just gonna cut the top off. Gonna leave it whole. Actually, no, we're gonna cut it right down the middle. Just like that. Leave the seeds in. Same thing with the serrano. That serrano on there. Just like so. Cut the end off this guy here. So. Just like that. Garlic, we got our garlic cloves there. I got 5 cloves. They take a lot longer to cook, so we're gonna put them in foil. I'm just gonna wrap them up. And we're not gonna really roast them. The vegetables are gonna get enough flavor. So don't really need to do that. We're just gonna do a little foil pack, and let's set these right on the grill too. Our veggies are gonna go on another tray I've got here. Just gonna go with the onion here, onion there, just like that. Get our peppers on here. Serranos, jalapenos, and get him on the Traeger. All right, you can see our Traeger's at 228. Got a little bit of smoke going. Gonna go ahead and put that on there. This on this side, just like that. Got our garlic pack right over here. Gonna let that go. Just like that. All right, so veggies in. Let's go ahead and get this shut. Gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna check it for another 2 hours. We'll be back in 2 hours, see what it looks like, and then we'll be making salsa, all right? Let's get a little close look here. Yeah, tomatoes look good. And transfer them into this Tupperware here, because we're gonna take them inside and get them blended up. Like that. Make good salsa. Onions, got a good color on there. See that? Nice. Probably only going to use 1 for this recipe. I went ahead and just made 2 just in case. I mean, hey, why does the onion was there? Jalapeno, you can see it's got nice roasty color to it. Seeds, the serranos got a little dried up, but that's all right. I mean, they're skinny anyway, but hey, there's gonna be a lot of flavor in that little thing. It's gonna be hot. All right, they're dry, but they're not crisp. Okay, don't want to lose those seeds. And then we got our little garlic pack here. Get that garlic in there. That's it. All right, Traeger did his job today, did well. We're gonna get home, get those peppers in the blender. Gonna finish up this salsa, gonna get a taste test. Let's get over there now, all right, let's go. All right, so here we are. First thing we're gonna do is I am gonna get 1 of these onions we did earlier. I am gonna slice, now I'm gonna slice the end off, right? That out of here, just so it goes in the blender a little easier. Gonna throw that in there first. We're gonna throw in some cilantro off of here to this side. Get that all in there, stems and all, because those stems have crazy flavor. And drop this onion in here. Gonna go like that. Actually, I'm gonna go with those 3 first, okay? Then we're gonna go throw in a serrano. Gonna throw in 2 serranos, complete with seeds. And that whole jalapeno. We're gonna throw in our tomatoes. That's 2 tomatoes worth right there. 3 tomatoes worth right there. We're gonna throw in a little kosher salt. You can do this just a taste. I go about that much there. Pepper. About that much there. Although I am going to measure a little bit of comino. Comino you got to be careful with because it is very potent. I do like it in my salsa. There we go. Then off of there, go with half a teaspoon. All right, might be a lot. We'll see. You got to taste it as you go. Don't have any set recipes, just like the tomatoes and all that. That was just a starting point. Water, I'm gonna go with about, I don't know, about half a cup. Okay, get this here. Gonna go ahead and just pulse it. All right, I can tell it's really thinned out. So we are going to put the rest of our tomatoes in now. Excuse me. Jalapenos, man. You can smell those serranos too. Put all the tomatoes in. Go ahead and throw in the rest of the onion and the rest of the cilantro. All right. Give that another pulse. All right. Can go watery, go chunky. Consistency kind of depends on your liking. Same as the heat. I didn't add all the serranos. But as you can see there, it's got a good consistency to it. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can see this here now. Not too bad. It's actually about the way I like it. All right. Go ahead and give it a little taste. It's just for me only, so. Yeah, it's hot. That is hot. Gonna need to add a little more pepper, a little bit more salt. Last little bit of this cilantro. It is heavy on the garlic. Go ahead and pulse it one more time. All right. Added a little more salt, a little bit more onion. I think we're there. That's off my taste here. A little bit of cilantro, tastes good. All right, the only true way to taste it is on a chip. Go from there with that. You can see that there. Looks good. Give it a taste. That's perfect. All right. So let's get this in the jar. It's over the way here. Get this poured up. Now, you've got to let these flavors marry. I mean, you can certainly definitely eat it now, but it tastes a whole lot better here after a while. So you can go ahead and get this in a jar. And look at that. We got just enough mason jar. Just enough to fill that jar. Looks good too, don't it? All right. Let that settle. Let that sit for a bit. Let it breathe. Do you have a little bit left in here that you could pour in a bowl? Let it sit. I'm gonna do that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and give this a second shot, second taste. All right, guys, that's it. We are done. Smoked, roasted salsa, right? At least roasted vegetables to make that salsa. You can kick that heat up, change that flavor profile any way you want. I added jalapeno, I added serrano peppers. You can add habanero, you can add more serranos, more jalapenos. That's what makes salsa fun, right? You make it your own to your taste profiles, whatever you like, all right? One thing you need to do, you got a small bowl here, is before you serve it, add a little lime juice to it, just a little bit, and give it a taste, right? So good. A little spicy. I recommend keeping something cold on standby. But it came out good, guys. Just enough for one jar. Make as much as you want. Let me know what you put in yours. Let me know how you make yours. Comment below. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Ding that bell. You know, you get future notifications every time I drop the video, okay? Fire roasted salsa on the Traeger Ironwood. Money. Give it a shot. Let me know how you do yours. I'd appreciate it. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.